In this English lesson, I've written 10 sentences containing all of the words that are provided below. Your task is to complete each sentence by inserting the correct word. Let's get started. This is a large international company and its headquarters is located in an enormous office building. We need to carry out some urgent maintenance on the phone line. The storm induced a lot of damage in the city. It was an inadequate response from someone who earns $80,000 per year. The bomb blast destroyed the whole city block. He blasted his opponent's arguments and then made fun of them. An acre of land is equivalent to 40 football fields. The government passed new regulatory laws to protect endangered species. Scientists are carrying out experimental research into the origin of life. This laptop is made of aluminum, which is a lightweight metal. The Queen wore a golden crown on her 60th wedding anniversary. Now let's check your answers and I will explain how to use each word correctly. Entity noun refers to something or someone that exists and is often used to describe a person or thing that is being discussed. For example, there is a new restaurant in town. The owner is a very nice guy. The government is planning to build a new hospital in this area. In this case, the government is an entity that has the power to make decisions and take actions. Maintenance noun is the process of taking care of something so that it stays in good condition. It also means the cost of doing this. For example, my car needs maintenance. I have to change the oil. The maintenance of the building is expensive. Regular maintenance can prevent many problems. That's why it's important to take care of your health because health is wealth. To induce verb means to produce a particular result or effect. It can also mean to persuade someone to do something. For example, the new tax laws induced a lot of complaints from businesses. You have to be careful when using this chemical because it can induce cancer. If you want to lose weight, you should ask a doctor for advice. Here is a list of the most common ways to induce action. Induce someone to do something. To encourage someone to behave in a certain way. Induce stress. To cause someone to become stressed. Induce an effect. To cause a particular effect to happen. Inadequate adjective means not good enough or not sufficient for a particular purpose. For example, the salary offered was inadequate for someone with my experience. You need to study harder if your grades are inadequate. Your room is really messy. Inadequate. It's time you cleaned it. Blast noun is an extremely loud, sudden noise, often caused by an explosion. Blast verb is the act of exploding violently or to attack or criticize someone or something violently and suddenly. Blast 1. His comments were a blast from the past. There was a huge blast and then the building collapsed. A bomb blast killed dozens of people. Blast 2. She always blasts her colleagues for being incompetent. Don't blast him. He didn't mean to upset you. Acre noun is a unit for measuring land, especially used for farming or gardening. 1 acre is equal to about 4,000 square meters. The farm consists of 100 acres of land. They bought an acre of land and planted fruit trees. The company has expanded to over 10 acres. Regulatory adjective means relating to rules or laws that control the way that something is organized or done. For example, regulatory authorities failed to prevent the crisis. Regulatory agencies have the power to punish offenders. These new regulatory laws have made it easier for consumers to buy products online. Experimental adjective means connected with or used in experiments. An experiment is a test to find out how and why something happens or to find a solution to a problem. For example, they are doing an experiment to test the safety of the new drug. They made an interesting discovery through their experiment. This is an experimental kitchen where chefs test new recipes. Aluminum, noun, is a very useful metal that is used in airplanes and cans of drinks. It's light and strong, but it's also highly conductive. In British English, we spell it aluminum. In American English, we spell it aluminum. It is one of the most important metals. It's used in packaging, machinery, electronics, and cars. Crown, noun, is a head covering that is often worn by a king or queen. It is also the top part of a tree. For example, the heavy crown made her head hurt. The king's crown was stolen by an enemy. When the tree had grown to its full size, the branches formed a leafy crown. Now let's practice all of the words and check your answers. Which of these words is an adjective? Maintenance, blast, inadequate, crown. Answer, inadequate. Can you name two nouns? Blast, crown, entity, aluminum. Answer, blast, crown. How do you spell the metal used in cooking foil? Aluminum, aluminum. What is the opposite of adequate? Inadequate. Which word means to take care of something? Maintenance, to induce, to blast. Answer, maintenance. A large international company needs to carry out some urgent maintenance on the phone line. The storm induced a lot of damage in the city. It was an inadequate response from someone who earns $80,000 per year. The bomb blast destroyed the whole city block. He blasted his opponent's arguments and then made fun of them. An acre of land is equivalent to 40 football fields. The government passed new regulatory laws to protect endangered species. Scientists are carrying out experimental research into the origin of life. This laptop is made of aluminum, which is a lightweight metal. The Queen wore a golden crown on her 60th wedding anniversary. Now it's time to answer the questions. Number 1. The government is planning to build a new hospital in this area. In this sentence, we're talking about a large organization that has a power to make decisions. So the correct word is entity. Number 2. My car needs maintenance. I have to change the oil. In this sentence, we're talking about taking care of your vehicle. So the correct word is maintenance. Number 3. The storm induced a lot of damage in the city. In this sentence, we're talking about something that happened as a result of the storm. So the correct word is induced. Number 4. The salary offered was inadequate for someone with my experience. In this sentence, we're talking about something that is not good enough. So the correct word is inadequate. Number 5. An acre of land is equivalent to 40 football fields. In this sentence, we're talking about the size of a piece of land. So the correct word is acre. Number 6. The bomb blast destroyed the whole city block. In this sentence, we're talking about something that exploded and made a loud noise. So the correct word is blast. Number 7. They are doing an experiment to test the safety of the new drug. In this sentence, we're talking about a test to find out how something works. So the correct word is experimental. Number 8. This laptop is made of aluminum, which is a lightweight metal. In this sentence, we're talking about a type of metal that's used in airplanes. So the correct word is aluminum. Number 9. The heavy crown made her head hurt. In this sentence, we're talking about the head covering worn by kings and queens. So the correct word is crown. Number 10. the government passed new regulatory laws to protect endangered species. In this sentence, we are talking about rules and laws that control the way that something is organized. So the correct word is regulatory. That's the end of the lesson. Thank you for watching and see you next time.